Hello YouTube, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be changing the turbocharger cartridge on this 1.4 Audi A3. The turbo in this car has blown and is making whistling sounds, and there is excess oil leaking out of the intake side of the turbocharger. This is the current mileage of the car, and this is the replacement turbocharger cartridge. This video will be a complete walkthrough of everything I had to do to change the cartridge. Step 1 is draining the original oil from the car, refilling it and flushing the engine out with new oil and an engine flush. And the oil can be drained. After running the car back up to temperature, we can now drain the new oil that we've just put in. With the new oil filter and copper washer installed, we can now move on to stripping the turbo from the engine. Step 2 is stripping down the engine. The turbocharger is located at the back of the engine on these 1.4 engines. To access the turbo, we need to remove the boost pipes, the coolant and oil feeds, as well as removing the exhaust. So now we're going to unbolt the exhaust. There's a clamp here, 13mm, and then there's 1, 2, 3 bolts holding it on at the bottom. With the exhaust undone, we can now go on to removing the turbo oil feed lines. This is the oil input, and there's some lines at the bottom which is the oil drain, and we need to undo these as well. After that, there's these 4 bolts that hold the turbo onto the car. This is a view of the back of the engine from underneath. This is the oil feed and oil drain lines, and there are Torx bolts securing these onto the engine. Okay, the lines removed is now just a case of removing 4 bolts holding on the exhaust side of the turbo. And that is the turbocharger removed from the car. Whilst I'm here, I'm going to change out the exhaust studs. This was done by screwing on 2 nuts onto each stud and then removing the whole assembly together. Here is the turbocharger outside the car. We're now going to be stripping this down and replacing the cartridge, which is the very centre section of this assembly. Each turbocharger has a different cartridge for its replacement. This is the specific cartridge for this turbocharger. The turbocharger itself came with 1 seal, however I also purchased an installation kit for all the other turbo gaskets. This includes all the replacement seals that are needed for this job. Step 3 is stripping down the turbo. First we need to remove all the pipework and the actuator before we can separate the 3 main parts of the turbo. I've marked how the turbo sits before we disassemble it, so I know on reassembly which parts need to be lined up. With all the components stripped off the turbo, we can now focus on separating it into its separate parts. Here I'm changing the seals on the oil drain and oil feed lines. This is a close-up of the existing cartridge. As you can see, the turbine is slightly damaged. To disassemble the intake side, there is a big circlip that needs removing. With that taken off, you can fit a new seal to the new cartridge and then fit the old intake housing side onto the turbine. Here's a new cartridge put onto the old turbine housing. This was the old cartridge and I had a new seal with my kit. The cartridge only lines up one way with this pin, and you need to take the circlip out here. The gasket between the turbo and the exhaust should also be changed. And we can now realign the exhaust side of the turbo onto the new cartridge. With everything pushed back together, we can now put on the V-band clip to lock everything into place. This is the replacement exhaust side seal. And now we can begin reassembling the turbo. I'm changing all the seals that came in the replacement seal kit. This is the replacement coolant gasket and exhaust gasket. As you saw earlier, I changed the seals on the oil feed and oil drain lines. There's one final seal to change on the coolant line, and we can then begin reassembly. Step 4. Reattaching the turbo to the car. First we need to put the exhaust manifold gasket on, and then we can align the turbo back onto the car. I'm using the 4 replacement bolts that came in my seal kit. With the turbo mounted back up to the car, we can now begin reattaching all the lines that feed the turbo. The top of the oil drain line is just a push-in connection. Before fitting the oil feed, you need to prime the turbo. My kit came with a priming syringe of oil. The rest of the car can now be built back up. We can now fill the car back up with new oil. As we have completely drained the engine of oil, I have disconnected the coil packs before the first start. This will allow me to crank the engine over and build up oil pressure in the new turbo. After reconnecting the coil packs, we can go for the first start. The place where I purchased the replacement turbo cartridge from listed a break-in period for this turbo. We can now check the back of the engine for any leaks from the turbo area. Step 5 is to complete the break-in period required for your turbo. After the mileage is complete, the oil can be drained and we can refill the car with oil for the final time. This concludes changing the turbo cartridge on this 1.4 Audi A3. The process is very similar for a lot of MQB cars, however, the turbo cartridge will be different on each model. Please double check your turbo before you order a cartridge. Thank you for watching, I hope this video has been helpful. Please feel free to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. Have a great rest of your day.